Hey, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
What's up, guys? It's Pjtruckin. Welcome back to the vlog. Bro, we have an absolutely crazy side quest ahead of us and a couple of new builds I have to show you guys on the channel. Hey, yo, look at this guy. What up, bro?
What up, bro?
Escorting me here in the golf cart. We're on a crazy side quest. I got to show you a couple new builds, and we're going on a road trip in this video. Behind me is a 2025 F250 that we just dialed in and drove here all the way from Texas. And now that we dialed it in, we're about to take it on a long road trip tomorrow. I'm going to give you guys a full walkthrough and breakthrough. I just got to my boy B-Flock's house/shop where he has his Poppies build that I've never showed you and another Poppies build that he's working on.
What up, bro?
Yeah, we just pants him. You guys haven't seen this one on my channel, but if you know anything, you know what's up here. It's literally a Poppies kit set at the highest setting. We'll get into all the details, but bro, look at the details. Bro, triple overlays on everything. Bro, everything is perfectly mint. He just added the rear remote shocks. Like, you guys haven't seen it on the build on the channel since SEMA, because he had a mini cradle in SEMA. Now he added the mega cradle. And then he cranked the truck up to 24 inches. And he has 44. So, bro, this thing is crazy. Tomorrow, we're going to take both of them out. And I'll walk you through both of them before I head out to Texas. And then we have another one here. Some of you guys may know this guy, Trent Cody. He makes the trucks bounce for no reason. Trent Cody is also getting a Poppies kit, which is great. Because we're taking off this rough country kit he had on here. As you guys can see, he had this rough country tubular traction. It's like the PMF version of the rough country. I don't get it, but we already got the nice cradle on. So this was an already lifted truck, and basically he wanted something a little bit nicer and something more modular where you could go bigger, and I keep adding to it. So we got him on a Poppies mini cradle, and then we're also doing a full high steer system. So as you can see, B-Flock's actually going to be doing the install. So he has all the arms here laid out and a couple of the parts still that powder coat, and you guys see the signature front truss that's also ready to go on the axles. And then like that, this kit can become a Poppies truck, right? And then, you know, he can, you know, have the appropriate truck. Bro, we got a lot of things planned in this vlog. I haven't been vlogging a lot, so now we're coming back and we're gonna actually take that truck over there. Mind that guy, bro. Over, yo, how many miles is the Texas real quick? 700?
Yeah, like 700.
All right, we're going to be taking this truck 700 miles on a road trip to showcase how it drives and obviously, bro, how cool it is. I don't know. And we're going to meet up with a couple more Poppies builds on the way. So make sure to stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. And let's get, I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, guys, so we're waking up in Fort Myers. By the end of this video, we will be probably in Louisiana. So right now, the truck is a little bit dirty, so we're going to take it to get washed. And we're going to pull out this one, which you guys haven't seen the updated version on the channel. Bro, this thing is huge. 16 inches, 24. Bro, I'm literally not over how big this truck is, but... Bro, no way, another Glacier Gray F250. Oh, it's Ray! Bro! What? Bro, it's Ray! You can't make that up. That's the dopest part about this town. Bro, there's literally like a hidden 6 or 7 Poppies trucks here. Bro, and we're about to bring like 4 or 5 more that B-Flock's building. Bro, this is nuts. Bro, that is a fire lineup, bro. Holy shit. And make it a power. And boom, just like that, this truck is washed. We got B-Flock's back there. We got the other Glacier Gray truck here. Bro, actually something super cool about the stainless overlays. When you wash them, as long as you use water and soap and dry it, it's literally a mirror finish every single time.
Cool. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a trader. Let's go. She might decide to say no.
All right, guys, we are in the west coast of Florida, and now we have a couple of the trucks lined up. We have that truck. What the hell? Yo, what the? Oh, fuck. Yo, what? Bro, that cop literally just said nice rental. Bro, I thought we were gonna go to prison. So basically, I want to take this quick little moment to show you guys a full walkthrough on this build. It's actually so sick. If you come in here, you guys will see this is kind of, at this point, our traditional mini cradle 4-link setup. This is basically a fully option version of this kit because the next version of it has 4-link in the rear and coilovers. But because this kit is modular, you're able to start with this, and then you know, obviously at this height most people would do rear coilovers. So let's get into the actual guts of this kit. We'll start off with obviously the stance. This is a 16-inch on 30s and 42s. So we have a set of 30-inch American Forces on 42-inch tires. And you know, the stance of this is one of my favorite stances. As you guys can see, the tire to lift ratio is fire, plus it has 3-inch wheel spacers, which I absolutely love. If you come in here, you guys will see a little bit of the things you've seen before. A coilover conversion with carbon coilovers, billet resi clamps. The frame plates are accented battleship gray to match the glacier gray, and then the kit itself is black. So if you come in here, you'll see we have a black long arm 4-link cradle kit. So you know, this is the part of the kit where, you know, it's from a radius arm or a short arm 4-link upgrading to a long arm 4-link with the cradle. Now in the front, to make this truck drive really good, we have our full front high steer truss system and full Heim steering. And as you guys can see, we have all upgraded 3/8 DOM tubing on there and a set of stainless carbon shocks in the front. Full Heim steering makes these kits super responsive. And obviously I'm about to drive this truck all the way to Texas going 80 miles an hour. And I'm gonna take you guys along with me so you can see how they ride. If you come over here, basically the bread and butter, as Manny calls it, of the kit is the long arm 4-link with a cradle. So now we're able to transfer all the geometry to the long arm 4-link, and this is an actual cradle. Lately on the internet, you've seen a couple of floating cradles, or bro, Batty taking a picture. So lately on the internet, you guys have seen a lot of this. So if you come down here, sometimes you'll see on the internet a short arm 4-link, a decorative cradle, and then a traction bar bracket, which is perfectly fine. But it's important that you know the difference between a real cradle, which is the purpose of it is to hold the long arm 4-link completely and change where the 4-link basically starts, right? So instead of going to the radius arm bracket, the cradle actually mounts to the axle and then all the way to the cradle, which is another huge role in why we drive these trucks 100 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour with one finger on the steering wheel, because we're able to have a long arm 4-link and obviously our full Heim steering. In the back, we'll have a simple set of traction bars. These are gonna prevent axle wrap and obviously complete the look. And then something really different that we did on this kit is this truck has a big leaf pack. So he still wanted to be able to tow. Some people are not fully convinced that you could tow with the rear coilovers, which I'm a huge advocate for with the right spring rates. I'm gonna do the big leaf packs, which is totally fine. It's a great way to get started and then do coilovers later. And basically what it gives us is this height and this look on the 10 to 18-inch kit, which once you go about 15, 16 and higher, you do a big leaf pack and small blocks. If you come back here, you'll see we have our fabricated rear truss to decorate the axle, and then we have the little blocks, which is the cool part of doing the big leaf packs. You get little blocks, but overall 3-inch spacers, minimal paint match. They did the plaque. You guys know I have my own style of paint match, which is like everything's OEM plus and super simple. So, you know, but it is cool to start doing them a little bit different. This truck was already paint matched like this, or you paint matched it. But so he did the black colors with the black accents in the black. A little bit different than my style, but at the end of the day, it's a paint match truck and it drives really, really good. I can't wait to show you guys our full vlog to Texas. Basically, you know, what I really want to get up my point across to you on this kit is that it's fully bolt-on, and you know, it's available to ship right to your door or to a shop. It comes raw, but it could come powder coated. Stainless overlays, it could have, you know, aluminum overlays, it could have double overlays. Our kits are super modular. I'm sure later on he's going to be adding the rear 4-link coilover option. So, you know, this is my favorite kit to put people on because it gives them the option to go higher, lower, and add more features like the truck behind me. So let's get into the other build today. All right, guys, and here we have a new Poppies customer and another Poppies customer. Bro, there's way too many Poppies trucks. We got LG&D Trent Cody here.
I just won this giveaway truck.
No, I opened his truck because B-Vlog's building it. All the LG&D soap is in there, bro. All of it. This guy better pull up at the GT3 RS, bro. All of it is in there. He's got fucking ball washing soap in there, bro.
Gotta scrub, you know.
Now we have one of my favorite Poppies builds. This is actually one of the best examples of our modular system. This truck used to be on a 10-inch striker kit that was stretched. Then we just swapped it and put a cradle 4-link traction bar. Then we added a rear 4-link coilover conversion and took it to SEMA on the high steer, right? So we did the high steer, then the rear 4-link coilover conversion. Basically, he added all our systems little by little. And then after SEMA, he came back and added the mega cradle. So now we have this finish. So on this kit, a lot of new features are revealed, and obviously, you know, this is one of the best examples, like I said, of a guy who started with different kit and build. So if you come in here, right off the bat, one of the newest features like I was showing you last night is the double overlay feature. So he wanted to match the Kings, but I was a little bit nervous. He's like, bro, I'm gonna do the middle blue. I'm like, bro, I'm a little bit nervous. Like, I don't know how it's gonna look. Will it be like Superman or will it look like the Kings? Thank God it came out like the Kings. Bro, this shit is hard. And bro, like for option guys who are like really know what's up, bro, this is a King coilover and the front and the rear, and he just added a remote shock, which is just overkill. Like, you don't need it. It's just overkill. It makes a little bit of difference in sway, but bro, this is for the guys that really want to go to the fullest level, you know? So some people talk shit and they don't even have a remote shock. They have an empty bucket here, you know? And then they don't even have steering stabilizers. Come down here. The coolest part about this is he bought this high steer package, which is all the DOM tubing, the truss, obviously the fab sway bar is a part of this, and the high steer knuckle, and then full Heim steering. He bought this whole package when he was at 10 inches, and he was able to use this package when he went to his 18-inch height, his 21-inch height, and now that he's at 24, 25, he's able to still use the same parts, which is exactly what we're chasing. And if he ever wanted to change it to a 2023, he could also just take these parts and put them on another truck, right? So, you know, and then obviously, even though this truck is at a crazy height, it still drives exactly the same as the other trucks we show you. This truck is on 30x16s and 44s, which is different than the 42s. These are BCR forged 30s. I really love the pattern, but I do like when they had smaller tires. I think with the bigger tires, I think it's time for a new pattern. So maybe at SEMA we'll be revealing something. This truck will be at SEMA. You know, we take trucks to SEMA. We have a booth there. So if you want us to manage your SEMA build, hook you up all the sponsorships, and obviously build your truck, something we take care of as well. This truck does have the mega cradle versus the other truck had a mini cradle. This is the mega cradle, long arm 4-link, and then rear 4-link, which the other truck has traction bars. And now you'll see the real complete, fully symmetrical look, and obviously the look of the mega cradle. The mega cradle has fire details like overlays on the inside, overlays here, and then even these little brackets on the inside have overlays. The cross member has overlays. The mega cradle comes with a lot of, I call it the biggest package. On that truck we had a rear decorative truss. Here we have a rear functional truss that is still bolt onto the axle, but that paired with these coilover conversion brackets gives us the full rear bracketry system for rear coilovers to get rid of the rear leaf springs. And that's going to give us the ride of coilovers all the way around, which is super accurate and super easy to dial in. Detail of the rear truss, remember, you have the top brace and the bottom brace, and it bolts through like a through-bolt system to literally clamp the axle and bolt on to the axle and give you this whole system in a bolt-on way, you know, in a bolt-on application. So, like I said, this is our biggest package. This is my favorite package. And, you know, he drives this truck every day. He doesn't have another truck. This is how he gets around. And obviously he uses it to promote his business and obviously just enjoy it. So, you know, this is kind of exactly what we're looking for. People to actually drive the kits, actually drive the trucks, and then, you know, break the internet a little bit just by having steering stabilizers is a big deal. Oh, we pants this guy?
I wear a belt.
Bro, I got a cup car. I got my buddy Ray's Aluminum Duty, another Glacier Gray truck. Bro, at this point we have like 7 Glacier Gray trucks, and now we're trying to decide what to do with this one. As you guys can see here, we have a super, basically 5-inch, right? This is sitting at 5. It's a 5-inch kit with radius arm overlays. So if you come over here, you'll see frame plates, Fox shocks, and then We have the factory radius arms, powder coated battleship gray to match with radius arm overlay. So our radius arm overlay is a super easy way to dress up the build. Traction bars to match and dress up the rear, and then rear frame plates, bro. Look at the setup. The setup is one of the hardest parts about this. Those are 2616? 14, right? 2614 forged wheels. You can't say the brand. It's off. But they're hard as fuck, bro. Look at this shit. What a hard cut, bro. What a hard cut. Bro, right now we're in the west coast of Florida. We're gonna head over to Tampa in a few minutes, and we're gonna show you guys another PAPIS boat. Yo, Ray, R&R Gooders, you love that thing or what?
Love it, bro.
Bro, what do the people say about it around here?
Like it. Simple,
Yeah?
clean.
Bro, drop the list of the colors of people real quick.
White, black, brown,
They all
Chinese
love
people, Japanese people.
Bro, dude, it actually drives so good, like out of pocket good.
It rides nice.
It's so smooth, bro.
Everyday use, you know?
Yeah. You ready to go big?
Yeah, I'm about to go
Yeah?
30s, 38s, 9-inch lift.
Maybe that kid over there?
Yeah, pretty much same kit.
Yeah? Go, go, go! Alright guys, now I'm heading out to Tampa and then I'm going to Texas in that truck. So if you like these videos, make sure to subscribe. We're going on a road trip. Alright guys, now I'm on my way to St. Petersburg to show you one more truck. But I want to show you guys how this truck really performs on the highway so you can see this drive. As you guys can see, I have traction control turned off. I'll turn it back on now. As you guys can see, I'm driving this truck 76 miles an hour with no lights on the dash. We're going 80 now. 80 is basically, you know, 10 miles off, so this is 90 miles an hour. And as you guys can see, this truck is super easy to drive, passing semis with 3-inch spacers and 42-inch tires, and absolutely no problems. This truck drives so good, and like I said, no lights on the dash. And you know, even if we amp it up a little bit, and you know, we pass some cars, remember it's 10 miles an hour, so that's 92 miles an hour we're going, you know. And you guys can see this truck is incredibly easy to drive. This is 96 miles an hour. We're literally chilling, one finger on the steering wheel. And you know, essentially that's what we're after when we're building these trucks. And one of the cooler things we recently did is we also adjusted our index ring cross member, and we gave it a little bit of angle. You know, we did some fire engineering, and we eliminated drive shaft vibration completely. So as you guys just saw, I was going 96 miles an hour, and there was no drive shaft vibration, which every other lifted truck at these heights or even bigger does suffer from that. And this has absolutely none of it when you let off the throttle. All right, guys, I made a quick stop at my buddy Nick Hollinger's house. See my boy Nick and Zan. They don't even know. I literally just pulled up. Bro, that's a weird PAPIS kit. Oh, satin black. Another weird PAPIS kit, bro. This guy, we're gonna have a real conversation with this guy. Hey, yo! Oh! Look at these reindeers. Bro, what? Oh, you're giving me Judah vibes. Let me show you. It's just salt, no pepper. About the fishing rods, you hit the fucking dog.
No, we're going to the key.
You hit the fucking dog. Bro, quick stop and we were back on the road. Bro, check out this dually real quick. Bro, kind of hard. Bro, and it's a limited LMITD, bro. Now that's a fire setup. Crazy side quest. Bro, we got Mr. Guy here, right?
What's up, everybody?
How you doing, bro?
Good.
Yo, what do you think, man?
I love it. Beautiful trucks. Got two
Bro, what
big
do you got here?
rigs out
Bro, what a setup. What a setup. So a lot of you guys might remember this truck on the channel. We actually built it for Brap Vlogs. And then it's kind of been, has it gone anywhere else? Or are you for the first guy that bought it from him? Yeah, you're the first guy that bought it from them. Yeah. From Burke, right?
Buy it from Burke.
Yeah, you bought it from Burke, yeah. So I went to a dealership and then he bought it, bro, to tow this rig. How does it tow this?
Oh, it tows it wonderfully.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It tows it good? Bro, this is a rig, man. Bro, how's the truck been? Good? It's all chilling?
Truck ride's good. It's a 100-mile-an-hour truck. Towing and going.
Fire, man. Bro, perfect.
Every single day.
Bro, you definitely use the tires, huh?
Yeah, we got some miles on her.
Bro, so if you guys have you never seen this truck? This is a Battleship Gray, which is like glacier gray, underneath black. This is one of the first mini cradles with high steer and the new cradle when we did the first straight long arm 4-links. Bro, this thing is great, man. The rear truss, black and milled aluminum overlay, so it has the beveled edges. And then, bro, it's really time for some new tires. So we're thinking of some new game plans for this. We might We might make this truck even bigger, maybe put on bigger wheels and tires, and then he's gonna start racing with this thing and towing it across the country. So, bro, this is a lot of guys' dream garage right here. Bro, look at this rig. Bro, it's been a long time. Bro, he says he absolutely uses it and beats the shit out of it, and he tows that thing with it. Bro, you think we'll see some donuts? One tire fire, bro.
Too, I was scared fucking.
Yeah? Oh, that truck is absolutely ripping. Bro, that truck used to get absolutely used, and now, bro, it's about to start towing that boat across the country, and you can see how he uses it, which is exactly what we want out of everybody, bro. This is sick. This truck is still in immaculate condition. Bro, it really is one of the hardest dualies we built. We've obviously built bigger dualies now, but this is such a fire daily driving dually, bro. The stance of this thing is literally as good as it could get. Like, this is a perfect stance for a dually, 30x16s and 42s, but the big KG1 floating caps, like, bro, and the big KG1 wheels, like, bro, this is fire. This is such a fire setup. Obviously, overkill on the coilovers, and shocks do having coilovers. Real remote shocks. Bro, we literally built this. You guys already kind of saw it, but if you're new here, bro, this thing is perfect. And we have a couple plans. We might do either rear 4-link, go bigger, probably do 44s. Bro, we might even take this thing to SEMA, so I'll keep you in the loop. But you guys see he drives it.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go.
Oh, he launched it out of the boat ramp, bro. What was that sound?
Guys, some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with them, but been dead right.
Guys, now we're in Louisiana. I love driving through here because I get to go through the tunnel, so it's fucking dope, bro. Alright guys, if you follow me on my other platforms, you might know my buddy Cody. Bro, Contender Cody, man. We're about to pick him up from the airport as we're driving to Louisiana and drop him off at the port, bro. It just happened to be too convenient that he landed here, so I'm picking him up, a little side quest, you know?
I gang since headlines. It feels like nobody's there till you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they're in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Bluestones. I done made plenty shit right at a two-wrong shit. Let's go.
No.
Let's go.
Bro. What up, man? Bro, 2 men. Alright guys, we're here with Cody Menard. What up, man?
What's up?
Yo, what do you think of how this thing is riding so far?
It's huge.
Bro, you appreciate big trucks. You used to be SFL trucks back in the day.
I did.
Name
Yeah,
drop,
look at this guy.
Name drop. Oh, cat eye Duramax no tailgate. Man. What do you think, bro?
Typical Louisiana.
This thing's big or what?
It's huge.
You think it's alright for Louisiana streets?
No, it's terrible. This road sucks.
Should we just put this thing and take it to a oil rig?
No, we need to put it on a tow truck.
Alright guys, we have officially driven the truck halfway to our destination. Bro, this thing is literally stout. If you come in here, you guys will see the kit is performing great. The wheels and tires are performing great. 3-inch spacers. We're in Louisiana now, all the way from Miami. We have a little bit, like 6 more hours to go. But, you know, can't take the hood out of a guy, bro. We're at Waffle House. Even though we're in Louisiana with a $100,000 truck and probably $50,000 underneath it, we're at Waffle House. When we're here in Miami, we eat at fireplaces. We're in Louisiana, we eat at Waffle House. Alright, obviously one of the questions you guys are going to ask me is how much does it cost to drive a truck like this all the way from Miami to Texas? And the truth is, I always pump at, well, I'm like 100 miles left, so I pump like 130 bucks every single time, and it'd be a lot of times to calculate. So just plan for about 600-700 bucks. It could be less, it could be more, but I'm not gonna go and calculate 130 plus 130 plus 128. What do you think, bro?
I'm just trying to go to work.
Idle speed only. That's the kind of signs we need in Florida. And when we were boating in Florida, I can't read the signs. Look at how bright that is. Idle speed only. There's no question there. Sometimes, you know, in our town, it says idle speed, August 3rd through August 25th. I'm like, dang, I don't even know what day it is. As we just drove another hour, this truck is performing so good on the road trips. And like I keep telling you, we build these trucks to drive. Right now, we're at my buddy's place. We're dropping him off in Louisiana. Bro, timing worked out. He landed while I was passing through. I'm like, bro, I'll take you where you go. Now I'm going to finish my drive all the way to Texas and deliver the truck to the customer. Hopefully we clean it up before we get it. Bro, this thing looks great. Bro, sick as fuck. Guys, I love the PAPIS 6x6s, but I saw this thing on the road, and bro, this is your sign that there's always something bigger. Bro, holy shit. For reference, that's the truck over there, and look at the size of this thing. Bro, I'm the size of the tire. This thing is actually ridiculous, bro.
Hey, later, let's go. Her ass is all natty like Florida Gator, let's go. You switch on the guys and supported a hater, let's go. What's the get back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week, then I'm up next week. I don't give a fuck if you love me.
All right, guys, we are officially in Texas. We are about 10 minutes away from delivering the truck to the customer. We're at the closest gas station, just doing a final cleanup and final quick inspection before I give it to him, and then give it to him for the rest of his life. I'm gonna drop it off. I'm gonna Uber to the airport, fly home. Thank you guys for following on the journey. Make sure to subscribe. Let's go turn the truck into the customer.
I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss?